Was I being hyperbolic when I said, if you had a meme on your phone or you had a meme on your hard drive or a cartoon or you had something that's on your hard drive that the government didn't like, they could come into your house and they could actually arrest you. Am I being hyperbolic there?
I don't think you're being hyperbolic, but I think you just have to nuance it slightly because the legislation in question does require that they show recklessness or intentionality. So, in other words, when you, for example, send a meme, it's not enough that you sent a meme and it sparked hatred. Another condition is that that you could have reasonably foreseen that this meme would spark hatred, and I guess that there is some sense of recklessness in sending out that meme. I'm not happy with that nuance. I don't think that covers our freedom, because I think we should be perfectly within our rights to send out a meme, and I think we should be perfectly in our rights to use hard hitting discourse. And I think this is really at the heart of this legislation. And this is the real problem with this legislation, is that it undermines the possibility of vibrant and hard-hitting democratic discourse. There will be some citizens, namely the citizens who happen to have the wrong positions, the positions that are not looked upon favorably by the powers that be or the government, who will be potentially prosecuted for their speech. And other citizens, for example, citizens who support trans rights or citizens who are all gung-ho for open borders and free immigration, who will not be affected by this. So it's a fundamentally unequal piece of legislation. It goes after people for their political opinions, and the effect it has is that it selectively silences some citizens over others because of the way these protected categories are crafted. And the main innovation in this latest iteration, because we already have hate speech legislation, unfortunately, on the books in Ireland, is that it adds gender to and disability to the protected characteristics. So clearly, that's why I'm saying that there is very likely the influence of a transgender lobby in crafting this legislation, because and the way they define gender, by the way, is crazy, because gender is whatever you identify with, and it could be male or female or something else. So it's a totally open-ended definition, and it could mean, I mean, who knows? I identify gender X, and
Right.
nobody knows quite what that is, but that's what I identify with. So now that's protected, right? So it's a very strange, legally speaking, it's a very strange piece of legislation.